Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Down channel. We're here on Fremont Street at the Fremont Street Experience on a downtown Las Vegas on a Saturday night. It's about almost 11 p.m. here. It's about 10:30, so it's got a good, healthy crowd out here. It was a little slower earlier, but it looks like the folks have filtered in from whence they came. And so we're now crossing Casino Center Boulevard here at what I like to call the big intersection, Binions and Golden Nugget, as well as Four Queens and Fremont Casino back behind us. Each of these casinos has pretty much gobbled up the smaller businesses that used to reside next to them, and they extend a full city block, each one of them now. So these are pretty big casinos in terms of downtown, but certainly the ones down on the strip are going to be massive. The MGM Grand with over 5,000 hotel rooms, and Venetian and Palazzo down there, as well as Royal Resorts World. Those are all massive facilities. Caesar's Palace, another ginormous facility. I've gotten lost in there myself, so don't feel badly if it's ever happened to you and you've had to go up to someone and ask them how to get out of there. And then they'll ask you, well, where are you trying to go? Because there's so many exits in there, you don't know exactly where you're going to end up. So you have to tell them, well, I want to go back to Las Vegas Boulevard, back to the Strip. And then they'll direct you. So you can see the light show going on here, as they call it. Viva Vision is the name of the LED screen. I guess the operating system for the LED screen. Probably be the best way to describe it. They call it a light show at every hour at the top of the hour at between 6 p and 2 a. And they do like a music video, sort of, to different artists like Katy Perry and Chainsmokers and stuff like that. But it's really a light show all hour, every hour. Back in the day, they used to only do the light show at the top of the hour. That's probably, the term has probably just been carried down over the years, in my estimation, because it just keeps going all hour, every hour. To continue now, you can see the pedicure spot over here next to just outside of Binions. So we walk here next to Binions, and Whiskey Liquor right there, upstairs and downstairs. They have terrific food in there. I'm a huge fan. Prices can be a little bit high on the higher end, but that's how it is at almost all the places down here. A burger there is going to run you probably around $20. So yeah, it gets a little expensive. Your beers, your domestic draft beers, are about $10, like $9.50 each. So it's not the cheapest, but the food is really good. I definitely give them that, and the service when they have certain bartenders there is fantastic. Shout out to AJ the bartender, Jasmine the bartender, and I think is it Chastity, the bartender. Really, really cool, and they're on top of their games, and that's really all you can ask when it comes to trying to find great service. This is Sugar right here. They are an all-female band that performs. They're waiting for the light show to end. I'm actually here with, I ran into and met up with Sal off to my right over here from Cali Plains here on YouTube. So if you know Cali Plains, I'm hanging out down here with him. He likes listening to this band, so thought I'd come down here and hang out with him for a few. It's also a good idea to go and get your libations from the ABC store back behind us. You may have seen the bright white lights back there out in front of ABC store, as well as some of the other souvenir shops that are located up and down Fremont Street and the Walgreens. Those are definitely going to be far more economical than trying to go to one of the casino bars. The casino bars are going to be really pricey. I think I spent outside at, I think it was either Circa or Golden Gate, I think I spent $16 for a draft beer. Granted, I think it was a 20 ounce, but yeah, it was $16. So let that let that help guide your decision. I can tell you inside the ABC store, the prices for your domestic, like I do Mick Ultra because I don't want to drink a whole bunch of calories. So I do Mick Ultra, and I do they sell the 24-ounce cans in there, and they're typically like two for $8 or something like that. So two cans for $8. So that's not bad really. So that's like $2 a beer, which is really a bargain compared to some of the other places down here. And then they have like pre-made cocktails and stuff like that, like Bahama Mama, Long Island iced tea, and margaritas, things like that. Just all you have to do is pour it into a cup, or I guess directly into your mouth. Although you're not allowed to consume it from the original packaging, you have to have it poured out into a cup. It's one of the rules down here. If they see you walking around with like a beer can or a beer bottle or a liquor bottle of any kind, they will tell you to either pour it into a cup or dispose of it. So let that be out there for you to be aware of as well, in case you've never been down here. The casinos, I think the rule is because they don't want people using them as weapons. For one, and for two, they don't want the casinos don't want the competition. So it's probably the same reason they do it at like sporting events, where you go to a football game or something and you pay, $75 for a beer, and they give it to you in a plastic cup, because they don't want folks, using sharp objects and things like that. So definitely something to keep in mind. But the prices are going to be kind of elevated here. But in my estimation and in humble opinion, they are not quite as bad as they are down on the strip. I have seen folks spend a ton of money down on the strip on their libations and on their food, and I am just astonished at some of the prices down there. So, caveat emptor, buyer beware, right? Feel free to follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747. We do all things Vegas here, not just the glitz and the glamour of the Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, if you can call some of this glitz and glamour. I would say the Circa would be, yeah, Circa's really, really nice. But nevertheless, we do all things Vegas. We show you all the neighborhoods, different points of interest from around town, and it looks like the girls are going to start singing right now. So I'll show you a little bit of their act here. She's waving over to Sal. Sal introduced himself and made himself known to the band there, so that was really cool. I know down there at the 3rd Street stage where The Other Me and Straight Outta Vegas hang out, they're both big fans of the Tony Marquez band down here. And Tony Marquez will not only give them shout outs, he'll come over and talk to them during their breaks and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff. And then certainly another band that does that, I would say, would be Spandex Nation. Peter, the lead singer from Spandex Nation, really awesome guy. He'll come down and meet the crowd in between sets and stuff like that, and really personable, really friendly, really down to earth. Just a really good guy. So definitely check out Spandex Nation. If they're not here on Fremont Street, then they are usually down at Carnival Court, down by Harrah's on the Strip. That's usually during the week, I would say the weeknights, like Sundays through Thursdays pretty much. And then they might pick up a gig down here on Fremont on like a Saturday night late or something like that. But, okay, so Viva Vision. Okay, so now the girls are going to get started. My apologies. I thought they had already started. But no, that's the end of the Steve Aoki show here. And there they go, starting to do their thing. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please also check out our merch available. We have some awesome gear for you, maybe something for yourself, your significant other. And it really helps my big pal Al, the algorithm, right? The algorithm is what really dictates the direction of the video and the channel. So when you like, follow, share, and subscribe, it really helps to carry the weight of your voice to other folks. So you take a look at their singer over here, doing their thing, getting the party started. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We're so grateful for all of you. Thank you so very, very much for supporting us and especially making it to the end of the videos for us. Really helps us out, and I'm very grateful for each and every single one of you. Heartfelt thank you. We'll see you all on the next one, folks. Thanks.